couldn't let my half-breed self be counted out of this reaction. What's going on, Hood Nation? It's your DFX. We're doing that Jubilee. Do all multiracial people think the same? Yo, just for the record, y'all, I'm half Nigerian and half Polish, blah, blah, blah. There's a few other things, you know. I'm a few more mutt syndrome, but for sure, half of me. If you guys don't believe me, you can watch my 9,000 special of my subscribers where I show my 23andMe DNA test and blah, blah, blah. Anyways, before we begin, please watch for no full screens. I'm tired. I'm a blabbing yeah because I don't shut up. They are totally cool with the reactions, and we don't skip commercials on our end. No pressure, y'all. Just want to set a good example. It puts money in their pockets. And yeah, we're going to get started here. I'm going to cut out everything that I'm not going to be participating in. And let's just get started.
What's up, good humans? I'm so excited because we just dropped our human
She
good
got that
collection
one fang tooth on there now.
I'm wearing one of the shirts. It's literally the most comfortable thing in the world. You have to go to humangoodla.com to check out all the rest of the shirts and everything else that we have on there, but we're selling out like lightning fast. So you have to go right now. Literally right
Selling
now.
out like toilet paper.
I use the N-word, but I only say it when I'm around fellow black people, so my friends or my family who are black. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't look black, so when it comes out of my mouth, they're like, whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of a thing. See, I'm very
I am mixed with African and Asian. I am more.
She's
Asian
Blackanese.
than black.
My dad was from El Salvador, and my mom is half Japanese, half Jewish.
My
You're like a mutt.
ethnicity is Filipino and black. I do feel more inclined to my black side more than my Filipino side.
My mother is white and my dad is Iranian. All throughout high school, I just pretended I was white because I looked very white.
Oh, yeah.
I am half Chinese, half Russian Jewish. I never really connected to either side. Just
Russianese.
My mom is Jamaican and my dad is Australian.
Look at him.
Being mixed race is a race, so
Look at him.
I don't feel like I want to have to pick.
Look at that. Look at. I feel for him already. I'll tell you that already because he is. Look at that. He doesn't look black at all. So he's gonna get treated like I got treated with the light skin in it. You're not black. People think I'm hot because I'm mixed. Strongly disagree. People do not give a shit at all. At least in my experience. In fact, it's been used against me. There was this Japanese chick, Sakura, with her Japanese name. I'm not gonna say her. It doesn't matter. You guys will never find her, anyways. Her dad. He's a fucking hypocrite because he's a fucking white man and he married a Japanese chick. I couldn't date her because her baby could come out black as coal or black as night or blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. And that was just one story. I could easily go off all the times I was discriminated. So, it's... I've never been, like, chased because of the race. Let's say it that way. Wow. Wow. Okay. I totally, yeah.
As a mixed black person, a lot of people are like, oh my God, like you're like light skin, you look so nice. Like you don't look like all the other ghetto girls. And I'm like,
Oh, exactly.
what is that supposed to mean? That's my aunt. Like,
Exactly.
On first dates, most of the time people be like, oh, no wonder you're so attractive, or like, no wonder you're so gorgeous, and I'm just like, ugh. I don't love that reaction.
I've always found like it's like just an awkward thing to bring up in conversation.
Got the curly hair, like me. You got curly.
Like, oh, did you know like I'm mixed or whatever? And it's like bringing it up in like the natural flow of conversation is always kind of weird.
I need to see these memes.
Have you not seen like the Logic memes where he's like, oh, I'm biracial, and it's like, you haven't seen
No!
He's just always bringing up how he's like half black, and that's like what the meme is.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say racial slurs as long as I'm part of that identity.
Fuck yeah, strongly agree, man. But everybody else gets all mad at me, man. I say nigga all the time, like well, I was gonna say all the time. Here's the thing, like I dial back, not because of redemption or being hated on, because I just don't want to say the word, but it happens. It's, you guys see my reactions. I will drop it, even when I'm playing like hardcore horror games. Like if someone's running up on me, I'm like, break yourself, nigga. Like I just like, that city comes out. I'm from Chi-Town, okay? So like that happens. And it's like, I don't just say it to be cool. It just happens. Like it's like a reflex to me. But All right, we'll see what they say. I really don't give a shit if anyone honestly says it, as long as they don't mean it in a harmful way. But that's just my
Me
opinion.
personally, I do not say the N-word. I just don't. It just doesn't flow out right. But like for my Asian side, obviously I can call my like fellow girlies chinks and stuff. But like obviously if someone else said that, you get the fist.
The
I
shinks,
agree,
that's racist
I
against
do use the
Asians,
N-word,
Chinese.
But I only say it when I'm around fellow black people, so my friends or my family who are black. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't look black, so when it comes out of my mouth, they're like, whoa.
I try my best to only use the N-word around like my black friends just because it creates this like weird air when I'm with like white people. It's a slippery slope that I don't like to go down.
Probably makes them really uncomfortable.
And actually, like, more than you think, it's not even uncomfortable.
Dude,
a lot of them think it's
me
really
and that
cool,
cat
and
right
then-
there, and me and him look very much alike. You can just see it in our structure and everything, man. Like, right now, I'll place in front of you before you guys. Like, if I grow my hair out, this is what it looks like. Mine, I'm starting to thin now my hair, so, but yeah, like, that's exactly like me and him. I understand where he's coming from.
Some people will feel entitled to do that, and then you just don't want to have that conversation.
That was me with my Asian friends. And
Yeah.
It's like a lot of Asian people like to go into black culture sometimes,
Yes.
I did get into a
She's
little
totally
bit of an
black and
altercation
East.
in high school for calling white people colonists. That was a thing. And people were like, that's a racial slur. I don't think it is.
That is
and
not a racial slur.
Personally, I don't feel comfortable using any slurs.
Why does she
If
have
I
her
haven't heard those
pants
slurs
so?
towards me,
Jesus
then
Christ!
maybe I'd
Like, why are you Urkel? She like Urkel with her pants, yo.
I'm
Like,
not in a
what's
position
up
to
with that?
reclaim
I'm
them.
sorry.
How you pass is more important than your actual race.
What the fuck does that mean? Passing. Wait, when a person classified as a member of one racial group is accepted as a member of a group other than their own. Okay, I have to go back and read that again. I'm sorry. How you pass is more important than your actual race. I don't know. I always fought for what I was, and to this day, I'm still ridiculed. Even online. You guys see my... People will always hate me, but like, you're not... You can't say the N-word. You can't do... So... Oh, everybody, we'll see you guys soon. I'll edit on my end, but we don't skip the commercials. It puts money in your pocket. No pressure, y'all. Just trying to set a good example. Okay, we don't skip those damn commercials, y'all. I'm not trying to pressure y'all. I'm trying to put money in their pockets. Again, no pressure. That's just not how we roll. We're going to go back here, and we're going to read the question again, just so in case y'all want to know. That passing. You guys already heard what I said, so.
In America today, walking down the street, it matters what you look like. People are gonna judge you based on the race that they perceive you to be. When I walk down the street, people aren't gonna look at me the same way as they look at someone who's perceived as black. And so I just wanna like really acknowledge the reality of that.
I wouldn't disagree with you at all, but at the same time, I think the most
But,
important thing
the word
is just
but.
how you grew up. Someone that has a black parent that doesn't appear black, they were still raised by a black person. They still like
Exactly.
everything that their parents' experience is passed down to them, whether it's through story or just through actions.
See?
I'm actually going to move over to this line, which is, I guess,
That,
kind
I
of
like
the
this
middle
guy.
line, just
Me and him
'cause,
understand.
I
We're
can't
both
do
light
that,
skinned.
and I'm here. Never mind. So I'm on somewhat agree because I'm an actor, and when I go into casting calls, it only matters what I look like, and it only matters what race they think I am, which is a lot of times white, but sometimes I'll get called in for things that are not my ethnicity, and that's because of my career, that's what's important with that.
No, he's right.
I tried to hide some of my racial.
Oh no, I never hit it. I only hit it during an interview to get hired, but yeah. I'll just say that real quick. Look at that, everybody. I did that. I'll save y'all some time.
Even throughout high school, I just pretended I was white completely. And there was
He's
a
Iranian.
time
Yeah,
when
you can tell.
my dad picked me up from school. It was a whole thing, and people were saying like, "Oh, your dad's a terrorist." I had never experienced anything like that,
can
or
tell
they'd ask
that
me about it. They'd make bomb jokes.
He's
and
Ringa Shinga, yeah.
It hurt to hear people saying stuff like that about my dad.
A similar thing happened to me, like when I was in elementary school, my dad came and dropped me off at school, and he's like a dark-skinned black man, and he's from the hood on top of that, so like he has a certain like aura to him, and a lot of people look at me like, that's your dad? And I'm like, yeah, that's my dad. And they're like, he looks so scary. And I'm like, why does he look scary to you? Why
Scary
should he
because
look
you go
scary
rope
to you? And like the only thing that's keeping me away from this
Y'all a
strong
bunch of
identity
bitches, that's why,
is because
man.
when I was younger, I just did not accept the black part of myself. And now I do.
I just want to say I'm
She's
really
totally
sorry,
black
like,
in these.
to
You
both
can,
of you that
I
you
can tell
felt
'cause-
like you've been put in positions to feel like.
See, I grew up in the fucking in a hood. Like I like it's normal to me, but then yeah, a lot of these people that are being brought in here, they're a lot of them are like suburban, like I don't want to say weenie neighborhoods, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like that's why a lot of this is coming out like her. She did not. Yeah, exactly. Like
That's just like such a terrible thing to tell someone. No, you can't be every part of who you are.
These past couple years, I've been trying to like reconnect with that part because I shoved it down for so long, and it's been really heartbreaking. The amount of Nowruzes I missed and the Ramadans I didn't celebrate because I felt so uncomfortable about that.
I think it's important you're taking the steps though. Personally, I've never tried to hide any part of me. That's always been like the biggest thing for me. Growing up, like I was always proud to be white and I was always proud to be black. That's just how I was raised and that's always how I was. And I just wanted to be me. So that's what I did.
The reason I'm on this line is because Western beauty standards suck. They really, really got to me. I would be really picky about how I would do my hair.
If you're really concerned about beauty standards, you wouldn't have your goddamn pants this goddamn high. I mean, look at that. That's some Steve Urkel shit right there. I mean, look at that. Look at that. What is there, a flood going on down here? I mean, look at that. What the fuck? If you're so worried about beauty standards, your pants wouldn't be that goddamn high. Even this girl, look at that. Like, you're like a goddamn genie. I mean, do I get 3 wishes? Like, what the fuck? The lamp? I don't know. Girl, what? Why is your hit? No, I'm sorry.
And how I would part my hair, and then when I would post YouTube videos or Instagram posts, I would color correct everything to be really blue so that I didn't look yellow. And it was just like I didn't want to post a photo of me outside because I thought my eyes looked too Asian. A lot of internalized
Your
things.
eyes don't even look Asian, though.
Made me hate myself and my appearance.
Then again, people say I don't look black, so whatever. It's fair trade.
I feel much more accepting of being mixed.
Looking at her right now, if I had to judge her, she looks Native American. That's what she looks like. Or she looks Cuban. That's what she looks. Honestly, that's like me. She looks cute. That's
Everything that I am, but I am here because I have felt like I wanted to.
But I get
part
it.
of me,
I don't want to take away from what she went through.
For me.
I agree. Like
she needs
when
to get
I
rid
was
of them.
younger, I used to want to be lighter. I used to get made fun of. I would always get the question, "Are you adopted? You're not Asian," and it just made me feel so bad about myself that I just was so confused because I didn't fit
she
in
does not look black in
any
these
friend
at
groups.
all.
I couldn't hang out with the Chinese kids because they're like, "You don't look Chinese." I
You're
don't hang
not
out with
Chinese
the black
enough.
kids because I don't sound
You're not black enough.
And they say I'm white.
That's exactly what I was too.
I
I wasn't white enough. I wasn't black enough when I was a kid too. So I totally understand where she's coming from. Like that's a real thing, and it's very it sucks. Like a lot of people don't realize that, and now I'm catching those hands online, or more like comment abuse. A lot of people say that shit to me, and I get thumbs down. Like this video's gonna get thumbs down. Watch, you guys are gonna see it. I'm gonna get bullied to hell because those people just don't get it. Like they just don't get it. It sucks. Like I guess I could just be like the other question earlier and just like screw it. I'll just say I'm white and then just move on with my life and just throw away all my culture and my background just so I can just get on with my life and just accept being a white man, even though that's not true.
Whitewashed. So my whole entire life I've literally battled within like, what the hell am I?
I've used my races to my advantage.
Yes, I did. I actually said I was black when I applied in some places just because they had to hire black people, and because I am black, I got the job. I did.
So I feel like I just have to say that when writing college essays, every single one of my essays was about being half Iranian and half white. Like when I was applying for scholarships, that's what I would talk about because it was something that I really felt passionate about, but also that something that I knew would catch people's interest. And I think I don't feel guilty.
That black bitch running across the line.
It's a double-edged
She ran
sword,
for the
and
border
there's lots
player.
of repercussions for being mixed race too.
Yeah,
Right?
I kind of interpreted it differently. Like, I haven't really abused my power like that. Like, sure, that is a way like that, but like, I haven't done anything else besides that on like my college apps.
Besides
I don't know
that,
if
so
I
you
do
did
this,
it.
but maybe I'm gonna like straddle these two. Okay, then I'll like daintily pose over here. But like, my grandma was Jewish, and I did go on Birthright, which is a free trip for people of Jewish descent. And even though I don't like identify a lot with the Jewish religion, I did get a free trip to Israel out of being part Jewish. So I guess that's like kind of something to my advantage. But I really loved my time there.
Nothing wrong with that, but
Yeah.
you gotta enjoy that privilege sometimes.
You know.
I've like gotten like jobs for being half Asian, for like I worked at mostly predominantly Asian businesses, and as soon as I say I speak fluent Cantonese, I got the job.
But that's like a skill.
I know.
Like,
it
you
is
can
a
be
skill.
proud of it. It's a
No,
skill
I
that you
love
have.
it. No, trust me, but it does get me job opportunities better than other people who are like, you know, white or black. who get the
Exactly.
same positions, but
There's
do have
privilege of
because
all
I'm
colors.
half
That's just
Asian
at the end of the
and,
day.
like, I speak
Privilege
and stuff.
exists,
Okay,
period.
I moved
It
'cause I was
doesn't
thinking
matter.
more about the question. When I first heard the question, I was thinking like, do I have any kind of advantage? And then I was thinking about how like being part white does give me some privilege and like some advantages, but I don't think I've used that for like scholarships or any of that. And I try to really stay conscious when I'm in like an Asian space to not take up too much of the space.
Her eyes are
because of my
black.
whiteness,
Holy
you know?
shiza. They're like mine.
But
It's
it's
just
still your
black.
space. Like, you're still
Yeah,
Asian.
I guess I've always been kind of cautious about that.
They're not even dark brown. They're
But thinking more
black.
about the question, I was like, no, I should be on this side.
The issue of racism can be solved by interracial love.
Wait, the issue of racism can be solved by interracial love. No. I'm gonna strongly disagree, and this is the reason why I said it. Because my mom actually was spit on, kicked on, along with my dad, and they took. I remember my car, well, my mom's car was on bricks. They took all the wheels off the damn tires. They destroyed the vehicle that my mom owned, my parents owned, because we were half-breed people, whatever. Like, that was back then. Of course, now it's like super rare that would even happen. But it can't be solved. It has to be nipped in the butt from a youth, because I think that racism is taught, not. It's a nurture versus nature thing. You're not born racist. I think you're brought up racist. But then again, one could argue, okay, well then, what came first, the chicken or the egg argument, right? So.
2, 1, go.
I don't think.
Is this from the audience?
There are way too many articles about an interracial couple where it's later find out that the white part is saying a racial slur about their child. Just to boil it down to like love, it really can't be done.
First of
What?
all, that. Second of all, there's a lot of.
Whoa! You're blaming the white man? Okay, no. Okay, I'm not speaking for the rest of these people that I'm voting on pause. Maybe I will. Fuck that first guy talking about the. No. Because when I grew up, I had racism from both sides. My grandpa, the white grandpa, put a gun in my mouth and said, "Fuck you! I have no nigger grandchildren." He had literally, I had a gun like that. I was like 5 or 6. Okay, that happened. Okay, I'm not like flexing. I'm being real with you guys. This is why I wanted to do this reaction to share with you guys. Okay, But also on my dad's side of the family, I was called bird shit. I was white boy, cracker. Bird shit though was the most because you are black on the inside. But you know how bird shit, like if you ever see a bird shit drop, the middle of their doo-doo is black, but then it like spreads out as white. I was called bird shit. We were called bird shit. Me and my brother. I got a brother. Like, no. You can't just point that and say, oh, it's just the white. No. It goes on both sides. And as I grew up, the only people that were racist, that white people I knew, at least outspokenly racist, was the black side. They all, if they would tell you, they stab you in the front. The white people stabbed me in the back. At least, you know what I mean? That was my experience, and I want to continue.
But like a lot of white women who want to get with black men, trying to achieve their light-skinned baby, who's like just the perfect amount of tan with the perfect amount of curls.
Yeah, like raise your hand if you've heard someone be like, oh my gosh, I would have such gorgeous mixed babies. Like, definitely heard that, and we're all gorgeous, don't get me wrong. But that's super problematic to say, one. And two, I'm over here because like there is like no one solution to racism.
Let me make it really clear that a white person having a kid with a black person does not mean that that person does not have racist
immunity, racism,
or is not discriminatory at all. I love my dad to death, but sometimes he just says things where it's like, you shouldn't be saying that.
Plus, like, even in like a future, if like America becomes super mixed and like everybody's mixed, if not racism, we'll still have like colorism and different nuances within racism. It's not going to go away just
okay,
because
the question that really should be answered here is that it's not about the color of your skin anymore now it's about the color of your politics. That's just being real. And I know, again, this video will go down in history, and someone randomly will watch it how many years later, even if it's like one or two people, it's like 50 years from now, because this video won't get many views. You guys heard it right here. Like, it will be that. Like, people are hating people now by who you vote for, the color of your politics, as in redism or bluism. We'll just call it that to make it simple, but you guys can fill in the blanks.
You can say like mixed people are the future or whatever, but it's not going to solve racism.
Look at them all. Oh, they want a group hug. Yay!
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Don't forget to check out our new human.
I thought it was a pretty damn good video though. Like, to be honest, like I also enjoyed adding to it, and I hope you guys don't take it too personal, all the things me coming out passionately saying to add to this video in a transformative manner, because that to me is what makes a good reaction video. Me just staring at it and smiling and saying, yeah, that's cool or whatever. Like, I can't do that. And I apologize to those, I guess. I shouldn't even apologize, but if y'all don't like it that I talk a lot, that I'm sorry. Go watch Tyrone Magnus or somebody, someone else that just is more of a chill reactor, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, if you want to join Hood Nation and everything for that transformative reaction, chance to do so, it's gonna be like on this side, we're gonna be on this side, along with some other stuff to get your feet wet, but I ain't a cup of tea, y'all go find it's out there. Look at it. This is Nidge from DFX. Out.